I've already been reading a bit of it earlier. I was sat in the BDP, Bristol Drug Project. I was, so I like going there in the mornings, like, mixing with all the healthy white people, that, because it's obviously true that white people, they're blessed, like, because they were raised in belief systems. And there's this female in there, a black girl. Oh my god, she's the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life. She's wearing these short little skirts, these little trousers, jeans, hot pants, and her legs are so defined. When I was in my Facebook era back then, like that, the first video I ever put on Facebook, but in her own style. Fucking the Lord is good, as I move closer to the real heaven, the real heavenly Father, the real one, the more I feel like Pat, and I understand him and totally get where he was at. Because God don't care what you're doing, he doesn't care, if you want to be Pat, the next Pat is easy. Just work with God, which is yourself, to be true and real and give up money, But people like me and Pat was raised broke, so we understand it and comprehend it, so it's a bit more easier for us, as the people that were raised in it. It may be more difficult for them to break away from it, as we never had nothing. Although I always had something, I always had a computer, always had trainers, the best. I was the first boy in my city to have a Nike Air Huaraches, the black and white ones, when I was like 12. And they got stolen off me like about a couple of days later by a group of people that was my friends. It was a gang. Then I had the next pair of Nikes, the black ones, when I was 13. They got nicked off me. I used to always get bullied because I always had like the prettiest clothes, the prettiest trainers, but I was so sweet and humble, like female-wise, that people used to see and just snatch it off me. So although I was broke and my mum always made sure I got things like, she cared like that, she always made sure, and so, I like her, I respect her for that, and you know what I mean? And I always had nice jeans, and I always was groomed correct, because God was in me, so he showed me how to style up and how to walk and because walking is a major part of Today I've had about 4 beautiful women that match my level. I'm tall and I'm quite hunky and I'm built and I'm strong a strong man, and I've had similar women come through. That girl just now, I feel like going back for her. But then about 20 minutes previous, there was a white girl who matched her, and she was just as beautiful, and she was showing me the same love. And then a half an hour or hour before that, there was another white girl, but she was too mature for me, but she was very mature at the same time, and if we got together, so I couldn't actually get with all 3 of them, you know what I mean, like marriage-wise, and I probably could marry all 3 of them and hold all 3 of them now whilst being broke, because I know God provides. Obviously if I was with a woman of them sorts of levels, I would need cash, because, personally, I can get my woman just with my heart, and I know that they will be truly indebted to me because the way I carry myself. All I do is walk there, show my contact, my body stature, and women, they really do. I think, that's how God is. If you really have found yourself, people sense it. Because people are searching today, not many people are coming through with answers really to the soul. So people walk by and they know there's something missing inside of them, something, a great treasure that is in them. And they because, Buddha found it, Christ found it, Pat knew it, Bruce Lee knew it. So even Van Damme, he broke down and cried and said, he feels sad for all the kids that haven't got, and I really wish he could do something about it. And that's why I think he never made it in Hollywood, because it's the fact of the matter is, it is what it is, and there's nothing you can do about it, and it's always going to be what it is, unless someone comes along and educates and informs, and even then it's still going to be what it's going to be, because the only thing that can help people is not money, right? That's why Ethiopia was created. That's why God made Ethiopia, It's for the people that want to evolve on that level. They choose Ethiopia to be born into an Ethiopian body. so they can grow and evolve through hunger, starvation, people being mean to them, helicopters dropping little grains of rice, and you see how happy and humble they are, you know. It's to create humility in that soul. So when that soul passes over to the God realm, they're gonna be like so humble like God, and so harmless and so wise and sharp to know what's exactly going on in their city and village. You know, that's why this is all going on. People that are broke in London, the same thing. When they die, finally they're gonna appreciate and value themselves, you know. They took care of themselves and their families with their little income, and then when they pass over, they'll be ready for like the next universe, you know. And they'll be prepared and trained to match that magnetism and that light. So it'll be like a magnet, straight into the light. Alright, that's a good one. But you know, these women, it's like, it's funny, yo. That's why I'm gonna be prepared on all levels, because I really respect women, you know, and I don't want to be like, hey baby, and you know, try and get them into bed. I actually I like having decent conversations with women, which means sitting down for like an hour with them, you know, face eye contact, and just talking about various subjects, you know. But with me, it's like this with a woman. You know, after half an hour chatting to them, I can say, lift up your thing, and and they'll do it, right? You know, because they know I don't care about the sexual part of it. It's like I'm literally real, like I literally want to like make you better in every way and let you know that. So I get a lot of trust from them, you know, and the children. And like earlier, this black girl was walking. She was beautiful with her 2 children and her man, and I walked past her, and she turned in my direction like a magnet. Right? Like a highly evolved person, and she was just sharing herself with me. Then she realized her man's on the other side, this little prick, because he called me a queer, and I got so angry. I said, "Who are you calling a queer?" I said, "You blah blah blah," and I got well angry at him. So when he walked away, I sent a prayer up to God, and I said, "I'm sorry for like getting angry, but I'm gonna leave this video here, so please, Westside."